Where's it?
There we go.
Oh,
Speedstone.
oh, they cheated again. They cheated.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna get it.
I saved it. I saved it.
That was good clearance.
Just look at it. Get it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Where is it? What you knocked in the middle?
Well, for me, I'm in the middle of my.
Hi, and welcome to a new episode on the Just Create server. And I've just returned from a soccer game, or a football game, where I am from. And today we're getting the maze ready for our first test runs. Before we can do test runs, I've got a lot of stuff to do. I have to get the spawners in. I've got to get those guys in there. In here, I've started putting in some pockets. Where do I have one? I've got one, I think, over here, right? So it's already down. Let me show you what that looks like. So over here, we'll have our strays or whatever mob that we want in those, and then these go up to close it off and go down whenever it's activated, and I'll sprinkle those in all around the maze. So that's one thing that I need to do. One more thing that I want to do is I want to give them outside access to their coins. And to do that, we'll have to make a little change to our storage facility over here. Right now, we're storing everything in this main vault. And what I might do is add a second vault to this system that is going to allow us to separate the coins from their gear. Let me show you what that's going to look like. I do need a little, I need a couple of filters. Also, I need you to go away. Let's see, how many filters do I have? I need 2 filters per... Okay, so we'll do nobles and royals. Half of these will be allow lists. And then half of these will be deny lists. Now let's make some changes to our setup. The goal is to have a second output on this barrel. We'll have a little bit of a vertical vault in here, and then I need brass funnels, or at least one brass funnel and one andesite one. So you're going to be output, and that's going to be an input. Very simple. And then the only thing I need to do is grab one allow list, put that in there, because that is where we want those royals to come out of. And then that deny list we're going to put in here. So any of the royals, let me just do that. Any other royals will not go down. They will only go in this direction, in this vault over here. Then from here on out, we'll have a second set of frogs that are going to access, or going to act as a output for the coins that they can then, I don't know, I'll probably put like a little, not really a bank, but like an access terminal over here so that they can access their coins and shop in the market that we're going to be installing soon. Okay, I figured things out. Basically what we're doing is we have a packager over here that has, that's locked, right? So packager with a stock link, it's locked. And then I set up my trusted system where we have my card, right, linked up to this setup. That means I have a royal and a noble in there. If I go up here, I shouldn't see anything in the stockkeeper. Beautiful. And then if I put my card on it, I should see it. There we go. Noble, royal. If I take it back, they should disappear. Put them back and they should reappear. Now I have to copy this 16 more times, right, over in that direction. I also need to dig out some space underneath the ground, because this is going to become a market space, a market square almost. So we'll have to figure out a way to distribute items. And then I also need to link up all of the cards. So Give me a second. I'll get to that, and then I'll be right back. So I have everything set up. I've got everything set up to the respective players as well. And then everything leads into this line over here and gets repackaged to be sent to a bank. And then the bank will be over here. So this is called bank. It gets picked up over here, and this will be our access panel. So if I grab my card, I put it so there's nothing in here, and then I put it on here, I get my coins, right? And then if I order in a royal, you'll see it sent over there if you give it a minute, because it will take a while because mine is all the way at the end over here. There we go. It gets sent, gets picked up, and gets put into the barrel. Now, I want people to be able to make deposits as well. So I have this vault in here, and what I'll do is I'll set up a similar setup to what we have underneath the center of the maze. If I come over here for a second, this one, which we can then unlock using the same combination of colors that we have on the orange side. So we'll send them all over here. That's all done. We've got all the colors back on here. And so as you can see, because my card is on here, my output is activated. So if I take that away, that should turn off. So again, no inventory. If I come in here, I get inventory. I order my coins, whatever coins I need to buy stuff basically. And then I'll need to wait. I'll always need to wait longest because I'm furthest away. I might switch half of these around. Okay, there we go. And then I can send these back by doing that. And then this doesn't really matter how long this takes because this is deposits, right? And then these are going to go back. And then I should be able to see those coming back in here anytime now. There we go. Right, now small building around here. And then I think I'm going to do either shops or we put in our guys. I don't know. Let me get a shop in first and then I'll see what I can do next. We have a little bit of a building. Look at it. Look at it. It's nice and cozy. We still have all our stuff functional, but it doesn't look like it's a hole leading into a lot of redstone, which is great. I will move into here, and we will start by covering all of these blocks in copycat boards, but we'll do it in a way where it just kind of mimics or it matches the pattern that we have going on. So you would never see that this is all erased by a block, but it is, or by a pixel, but it is. And yeah, now it doesn't show any of the spawnability thingies, which is good. So now I have to do that a couple more times. So I'll get those in, and then we'll start moving in spawners. We'll start moving in mobs as well. So I have all of these now spawn-proofed, which is nice. But I've also noticed, and this has been happening more often, and I don't know why, but the redstone links are desyncing. So, for instance, these are not getting powered, even though I'm constantly powering it. So what I might do is gonna clutter this thing up a whole lot, but what I might do is replace all the redstone links with wired redstone, at least for the essential parts. So for all the resets and triggers. So yeah, I need to bring out a line from here, all the way over there, and then just reset everything from this point. And then I'll also have to trigger a lot of the redstone from this point, from this guy. Now it looks like this mess, but it is functional, and I saved, I think, about 2 stacks of redstone links by doing this. I don't know, I mean, it's more reliable, that's for sure. It's a bit messy, but it's just me that has to look at this, and the other people on the server don't have to see this at all. I think it's time to put in the spawners. There we go. And then I think I could just do boop. Hey. Break you. And now that's active at all times, or at least when you get close by. So I can get up to full health. The moment I place this down, I'm in danger. Yep. There we go. These are gonna be fun. Oops. We have to do the same for the live mobs. I haven't decided. I mean, I have decided which ones I'm putting where. So what I might do is open up all the chambers. Right. We'll open up all the chambers. One. I'll go around and do that. And the only thing I need to do here now is I need to make. I can do a combination of these two. I kind of need to get like a false ceiling in here, because otherwise they'll burn. Okay, and then we'll have to do the same for these. But I kind of, you know, let's just do that. My strategy, I don't know how good this strategy is going to go, is going to be put down, right? Put down a mob, fly away. I feel like that's as simple as it gets to be. F3B, just so I can hit that. Alright, where am I going to put you? I feel like you should go right in front of this guy. We put you down and fly away. Let's see if I can do this without dying. This is a really bad idea. Don't do this at home. Oh, God. Where are they? Oh, they're both in here. That's not good. Oh, no. I made a mistake. I also didn't... Oh, God. 4 on his head. Good. Take out block. At his feet. Nope. Get out. We're getting out. I don't want him to die. Okay, let's just put him in the other one first. My heart is racing. There we go. Okay, boom. There's faxes again. Yeah, no. 2 more bogged and then we're good. Yay, that's all the mobs. And no more vexes? No more vexes. Now we can reset we can reset all of them, and I just hope they don't die. Now, all I need to do is set up our store here, which, let me do that. We'll do 5 nobles, right? 5 nobles for... You know what? 5 nobles will do a blaze rod. Just 1. 4 pieces to that. We can always adjust prices if we want to. Okay, so he's going to be buying monster bits, as you can see. And then the rest is going to be dumped into here. I think I'm going to call Trollesh and see if he survives this. Oh.
Am I muted?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Are you ready?
Yes. What do I do?
Well, I'm going to give you a pass or an ID card.
Okay.
It'll say my name because it's my card that I use for testing. And because I don't want to give you any advantages on anyone else when the game goes live.
Oh, sure. Fair enough. Yeah.
This is the entrance, as you can see.
Ooh.
It says now playing. Nobody's playing right now. But this is where you actually like start the process. So later on, you'll put your ID card in the item hatch, and you'll click the bed and empty your inventory entirely. So also your armor and stuff in that chest right there.
All right. Let's do this.
Make sure to take off your backpack, because everything that you lose, if you die inside of the maze, anything is fair game. So the next person to go in the maze can loot your grave and take everything.
Oh, I do have to go in there. There we go.
Why? You shouldn't have.
I was not close enough to set my spawn.
Wait, I can. See, this is why we're testing, people.
This is why we test.
This is why we test. Right, so if you put your ID card in the item hatch.
Oh, that's your ID card. Bam! I did it.
And then you'll take the token on your left.
There we go. Token taken.
Yes. And you may now enter the maze. I'll make a group.
Amazing. This is amazing group.
Okay, so you may enter the game.
So I put this in here, right?
Yes.
Ooh, and that opens up.
Okay.
Okay. Sturdy sheet.
That's your key that you have to find.
And it's in here somewhere.
Well, it's in the maze. Once you go in, you cannot come out.
Unless I die.
Unless you die, or you get to the sensor. Good luck.
Okay. All right, folks. We're not going to sprint. And... oh, gosh. The maze changed. I am going to die here many times, let me tell you. All right. We're going to hug the outside for a bit and just see where we go from there. And I thought I heard somebody else walking around, but I guess not. I found a novel. Do I need novels, Egg? Is that...
any loot that you find, you can pick up.
Sweet. I got a novel.
So it's a noble, but okay.
That's what I said. It was my accent. I am in danger. Eggs likes to put me in things that kills me. There's a building over here. Oh, don't run, throw. Come on. All right. Doesn't look like I can get up there. There's nothing in the barrels. Ooh, maybe. Nope. Not a ladder. I should probably check corners before I actually, like, start going down a certain way. All right, there's a giant green door here. I don't see no pressure plates for it. All right. I feel like I'm going further and further in. No. No creeper. I'm going to die, but which color? That's a great question. Oh! If this is a skeleton, I am a dead boy. Yep, there it is. I am a dead boy.
So...
eggs that died.
how was it?
It was good. It was cool. I feel like I didn't really see enough.
No, you don't have to go down. You can exit through the button.
But I wanted to go down.
I mean, there's nothing. That's where you exit if you win.
Oh, gotcha. I did not get to experience that part.
You get your ID card back. If you want to run it again, you can.
Yeah, sure. I mean, should I start now? Is that cool?
The knowledge, yeah, sure. With the knowledge that you have, you can run it again. I wish you all the luck.
Everybody said the key to mazes is to go left. What that means is I'm going to find so many mobs and I'm going to die. You know what's funny about this is I'm actually currently reading Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I'm getting so many vibes. So many vibes. All right, now I got to go this way, I'm pretty sure. Was there anything on this? No.
I just want to remind you, you don't have... Okay, never mind. I was going to remind you don't have a key yet.
Oh, I need a key to, like, continue?
Well, if you go in a circle without a key, you're stuck. So then the only way out is die.
All right, I have some bits of feedback. Feedback. Let's go with feedback.
Yes. That's why we're here.
I feel like there needs to be more loot if the middle circle is going to open up with as many mobs as quickly as it did.
I'm going to reduce the timings. So the timer goes based on the clock, right? So every time every time you hear the bells chime, is because that the clock tower hits the black hand on the clock tower hits 12. So one in-game hour basically. And now I have it in increments of, I think, 8 bell chimes picks up a level of danger.
I think that's great.
So 8, 16, and so on.
Yeah, I think that's great.
But it's randomized. So at 8, all traps could open or none. You know?
Wait, that's it? Yes or no?
No, it's every trap has a 1 in 3 chances of opening.
Gotcha.
So if we went up 3 levels of danger, chances are most of the traps are already open.
Yeah, I think in that case you need more loot in the outer ring. All right, is it open? When is it open?
Well, see, the thing is, okay.
Oh, you got some tweaks, yeah.
I have some tweaks to do, which are pretty easy to do. Mm-hmm. Here's my question. I'm going on a trip next week for 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. The question is, I could quickly do the edits and give people basic loot, but it's not you've experienced it. It's not finished.
Sure.
Or I do it afterwards, but then it's gonna be like 5-6 weeks.
I think maybe giving people the option... Sorry, I have to shut this door. I think maybe giving people the option if they're interested. Like, hey, this is like an alpha thing that you guys can try out while I'm gone.
I could...
But, like, also...
I could do, like, an alpha testing run, give people their keys. But also... And, like, you know, feedback moments, I guess.
Yeah.
But also... Yeah, I could do that.
Eggs!
Yep. What's up? What?
Behind you.
Wait.
Ah!
Hello.
Trickery. I have a present for you.
Oh, God.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So, do you remember last season where we had that slight out-of-court settlement?
Yeah, I was going to send you a cease and desist for that, since you haven't really, fulfilled your end of the deal.
No, and I figured as it's been about a year, now's the time. So we're doing a theme park visit.
Oh, when?
Yeah, and that's what that book is. It's just to basically tell you to go sign up if you're interested, Eggs.
I'm interested.
Excellent.
Is the lock fume still
know.
broken?
No, everything works.
Nice.
Even the music works if you turn your render distance down to like 8 chunks.
That's probably
for some reason
that's probably the only render distance I'm going to be able to run it.
To be honest, Eggs, I've not been over here.
Well, it's not here.
And this place looks insane.
You know what? Now that you're here, me and Trollash had some fun yesterday. He's test run the entire thing, or at least as far as he could get. I have decided with his advice that I'm gonna be opening it up for beta test runs. That means it's not dialed in, it's not perfected. There's a lot of things that are going to be added to it, but the core mechanisms, the core idea of the maze works and it's functional.
Awesome.
So,
I mean, it is absolutely massive.
Do you want to be a beta tester or not?
Yeah, depending when it is, of course. But if I can,
No.
then yeah,
That's
definitely.
just it. I'm going on a trip for 3 weeks. So it's either I extend the opening of the maze by 5 weeks, or I let you guys run it while I go on a trip, and then afterwards I can collect your feedback.
I see. It's a tough call because, like, part of me is very excited to try it, but then another part of me kind of wants to wait until it's complete.
I mean, okay, so the difference is, when I say complete, I'm going to be adding the option to buy gear as we go, right? So upgrades. I'm going to add a couple of sneak redos in there that weren't going to be open to begin with, like at the start of the thing. So I'll just be adding it as people run it.
Oh, so basically, you need to rephrase this whole beta testing thing, then. What you need to do is say you're putting it out as early access, and then you're just going to release some DLC.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the thing is, it's going to be early access also in the fact that I might have to tweak a little bit, like some timings. So there is a caveat. Beta testing comes with I have it written down. Give me a second. Because this is all legal procedures.
Yeah, we know all about those.
Yeah. So, as I say, this is now legally binding. It's not perfectly dialed in yet. This may have results including, but not limited to, death by unintentional game design, soft locking with death as a forced exit, loss of accrued loot and progress, and frustrations beyond the imaginable.
Oh. Well, I mean, that all sounds absolutely wonderful. Sign me up.
Okay, I'm going to give you your key card. Follow me.
Ooh, key card.
Nah.
And I can just basically run it whenever I like over the next few weeks. And then...
Yeah, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I'll give you a go.
One and done thing?
No, you keep going. I'll explain it. Wait here, I'll go and grab your key card. Okay, so a quick rundown. I'll post a step-by-step in the Discord later, so if you want to follow that. But basically, that's the entrance. It'll tell you who's playing at the moment. And you start your mission with here. You click the bed, you put your stuff in that chest right there, and then this is your key card.
Oh, okay, yep.
That's your ID. You put your ID in the hatch. You'll get a token over here. And then you put the token right here in the hatch. And that's...
and that's how I get in and how it knows it's me.
Yep.
I see. And so I assume I get the ID card back every time, or just take it back
you'll get it back once you leave through this door.
Right, okay.
So
awesome.
At the end of the game, basically.
Cool, and I assume the game itself, do I just go in and is it self-explanatory, or is there anything I need to know?
It's a maze. You get to the center, or you try and get to the center. One thing that I am going to say, make sure all your actual gear is off, because every grave inside of the maze is free game.
Right, okay, that becomes part of the game, does it?
Yep,
if you die
you can
with
loot
on you.
graves.
Oh, that's so cool. Awesome. Well, I'm very excited. I have a feeling at the moment my next episode is basically going to be a trip to a theme park and then me running around a maze screaming. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Awesome. Right. Well, I best get on. I'm getting a bit damp as well. You know, have you noticed the weather around here has been awful lately?
Jungle. It's always humid and wet. So, as you've just seen, I've told Mr. Beerstone that I'm going to be opening up the maze as a beta test, or as he calls it, early release. And to do that, I need to do a couple of tweaks. One of them, I want to delay the traps a little bit and then make the... Because right now, they start at 4 chimes, which is kind of late, kind of early. So I'm going to do 12. And then from 12, we're going to go to 18. And then everything over 33 is going to be spamming. So that's one. And then I want to preload these with at least a knife and a flint knife, and some food. The flint knives I still have, just not here. So what I'm going to do is going to go to spawn where we had to throw off, and I think I've got a bunch of flint knives underneath my what would I call it? Service desk, help desk kind of setup. Do we still have knives in here? Yeah, we do. So in here, we're going to do 32 pieces of cabbage rolls and a knife. So that should be those preloaded. That means that if I request my vault... Okay, I do have a knife, which is great. I did not get a key. Oh, that's because I didn't open the door. Never mind. So that's good. Now, do I want to set up a shop where they can get more food? I think I should, right? Even if it's like a temporary one. I had an idea of a shop that I could put down here. And it is very much a similar setup as something we've already done with these. It's kind of a mix of this guy and this guy together. So I'm going to build it first, and then I'll explain what's going on. And this is our first market stall. We're selling cabbage rolls because that's the only food I'm actually like willing to sell early on. And it's basically in increments of 10, but it's also fairly expensive in the sense that you do need 10 nobles to get food. As you can see, the shop is locked, and then if I put my card on here, right, it should open up. There we go, and now I'm able to buy the shop, or to buy the cabbage rolls. Now you'll see that there isn't a pickup point, and that is if we go underneath here. This is our mechanism. This is our shop basically. As you can see, my vault is active, and I'll take you guys down there just to explain how this goes. So basically what this is we have our main shop here. That's our stock link that we're connecting to the shop. And because you can't really change the address from a shopped item, basically, right? There's no way to put an address on a package that comes out of that packager. So what we're doing is we're sending it down here. It's getting unpackaged into here and then sent over this central belt at a fairly slow rate. That way these have time to package. And then if this is mine, what I'm going to do is go eggs 98. So this guy is going to package it, send it on this belt, and then over to my vault. So any purchases that are made in the market stall are not sent to the player, but through their in-game vault. And this is all gonna go to coins. Right over here. It's gonna take a little while, but we'll get here. There you go. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna need either... I could do placards. I don't know how you craft those. Or I could do item frames. the idea is that we'll do one like this, and then how many are these? 15 of them? 9 plus 6 is 15. So if I do 3 by 5, that should work. There we go. It's very simple, and technically I could grab Beardy's one and take that with me, because he's already got us. And then all I need to do is record a little tutorial on how they have to play it, or how they get to play it. And that is gonna be it. If you guys are as excited as I am, please subscribe, like the videos. I will be gone for a little bit. I'll probably be back somewhere near the end of August, but in the meantime, you'll be able to watch the other guys play, even though, well, this isn't finished yet. So if there's problems, let me know. And yeah, I'll get working on a tutorial, and I'll see you all in August. Bye!